Hello YouTubers, subscribers, disco people, ho ho ho, Merry Christmas. Oh yes, Friday the 25th of November, 4 weeks to Christmas Day. Not done a spot of shopping yet, but today is the first Christmas party. Yay! It's in a venue that you would recognise if you look at my YouTube. It's a place called Brown's Overhaul Manor in Rugby. Rugby is junction 1 of the M6. I was there last Christmas. They block booked me last January. They have cancelled tomorrow the 26th, and they cancelled a couple of Thursdays, and which I was known about last week. But anyway, they block booked me for about another 12 bookings, including New Year's Eve. So am I ready for Christmas disco parties? Well, only tonight will tell me that if I'm ready or not. I've not been on the road done disco for about 3 or 4 weeks. I don't tend to do a lot the weeks running up to Christmas party. I tend to chill out a bit and service the equipment and clean it, and I take it to a shop to clean my CD lasers because I still use CDs. Today is a nice, bright, sunny day. There's no clouds, so it'll probably get cold tonight. So preparations, yes, I've got the icer, I've got the scraper, all in the car already. I've also got a yellow fluorescent jacket and a red triangle sign, preparing for the winter, just in case. Hopefully the weather will hold out for the next few weeks. But it's nice and bright, but because there's no clouds, it'll probably be quite cold tonight. But anyway, I think I'm ready for that. And culinary delights, here we are, look at that. Scrambled egg on toast today. Because I've got to leave early, because of Friday traffic, who knows about Friday traffic, I've got to eat early, so I'm not really ready for a big lunch. So one of my favourite meals is scrambled eggs on toast, and there it is. Can't wait. The delights, eh? The delights. So I've got to leave, I will leave, it takes about 45 minutes an hour. I'm going to leave a little bit earlier because it's Friday afternoon and it's traffic on Friday. So I have to prepare for that. Doesn't matter if I get there too early, just kick about really. The place has 2 halls, 2 rooms rather. I'm in the larger of the 2. When I say larger, it's slightly bigger than the first one. They're only having 1 DJ, I believe, tonight, as opposed to 2. They obviously have trouble filling out some of the venues. Dates, I'm surprised that they couldn't fill tomorrow, Saturday, but they filled the Friday. That's a bit of a strange one, but never mind. So here we are again, the silly season as we call it. And today is Black Friday. Anyone got any deals? Anyone bought any deals? It's an excuse to buy stuff you don't need. I haven't bought anything. I'm not looking for anything in particular. Certainly not disco equipment. I do need really a new laptop. This laptop's been playing up, but I'll wait unless a real big deal comes along. And that's really it for now, folks. I'll catch you on the other end. I said the venue, if you follow me, you should recognise. And as far as equipment's concerned, light in particular, I no longer have the American DJ Inno pocket range, all gone. I'm going back to my American DJ Inno rollers, which are the 50-watt ones, and the Cam Gobo Star. The rollers are probably too big for the room. I'll have to see. If it's too much, I'll turn down the LED output. But I shall see. I'll take 2 Parcam Mega Profile Pluses to flood the floor, or may point it to the ceiling, or may point to one of the walls. I don't know yet until I sort of get there and suss it out. But not a big heavy light rig. So it's not a particularly large place, and it doesn't really need a great deal. So there you go. Anyone following my Cam Gobo Tracer scenario? Not using them. I need to get a larger controller. I bought the Obey 10, but it's not big enough for enough scenes rather, to make the heads do things. I need the Obey 40 at least. Unless I see a big deal on the Obey 40, I'm not rushing into that. I rushed into the Obey 10, unfortunately. But I have a wedding in between all of this on a Saturday, and I may take 1 head to try lighting the cake. I'll try that. Never done that before. It may look strange having 1, but I don't need to take 2. I may give that a go, just trying it out. Okay, so I'll catch all you people at the other end. I'm going to have my lunch now and then sort of get ready, sort my van Lock-up's done, van's loaded, so just me really. Okay, I'll catch you in the other end, tatty byes. So, we're back in the wine glass again, for the first Christmas party, and it's table 14, that's it for this evening. Table 14. I would have made 3 tables, I think, rather than one long table myself, make the room a bit more full. But it's 14 tonight. It's a very quiet night. Spoke to the operations manager and they're a bit disappointed this year about the amount of bookings. They're still not ready yet, they're still tidying up. But anyway, what we got here. Also I've got the LEDJ metric starcloth. And lighting, I've got up here and over there the American DJ Mega Power Profile Plus, that's to wash the floor. There and there is the American DJ inno rollers rather, they're the 50-watt one. And the one in the middle is the Cam Gobo Star. Please, no cable comments, I've done the best I can with the cables. There's one dangling there and I never noticed that. I've got Master Slave for the American DJ lights, and everything else on sound to light. Someone just rang me. He had problems with his amp last week, so I don't know if he's ringing me about that. But yeah, so this is a big room in respects to this side. This side is quite long. This is where all the tables normally go, but when it comes to the disco area, there's a disco area. To the far wall, it's not that big, so we don't need a lot. As you can see, the lights are still on. This is still doing its thing. Everything's doing its thing. Just that cable over there now is annoying me. I've got to tuck that in. 14 people. Let's see what happens. Name of the company I recognise, I think, from last year. But this is the room. High ceilings, wood. Dark walls. Sound echoes, as you can appreciate, the sound from the speaker's got to hit that wall, and it's got to come back to me again and keep hitting the wall. Here. So we shall see. Agency booking. This place has got one agent. I haven't got permission to do any videoing of the dance floor, etc. I'll see what I can do, as I always say. But yeah, table 14. Let's see what tonight brings us the first one. I got here really early at 4:30. Couldn't get in here till, I don't know, 5:15, 5:30 or something like that, because there's something going on. And anyway, I'm all set up now, and it's 7 o'clock. People should be arriving. So we're in this room, and I'm set up in this corner at the bay window, and that's the view from behind. It's 7:20. Nobody's here yet, and it's supposed to start at 7. I think it probably starts at 7:30. There's nobody in the room. So, if you remember the videos, this is the walk all the way down here to the path, and the path ends down there. You probably can't see it, but down the bottom there is where the van is, and you walk along here. Okay, until it rains. Like anywhere really. That cable that was hanging down, I've sorted that out now because it came undone. There's a bit of wire on top. I'm using Velcro straps today. If you can see it here and along there. I normally use cable ties, but I bought some Velcro straps to see how it goes. I think it's easier with normal cable ties actually. Let's fit it around. Hello folks, it's me. It's 10 to 8. And it's empty, nobody here. It's dead. They're in the bar, I think. Unfortunately, this place, the bar is in the other room, and that causes a problem. But everything's set up. Everything's set up for a while, and I'm just waiting in anticipation of it all for Christmas. Christmas starts today. Yo, ho ho ho. But as you can see, get closer here. I've got the American DJ Mega Power Profile Pluses, just to wash the floor. I don't know if you can see that. The American DJ inno rolls, the 50-watt ones, 1, 2, to do its thing, and the Cam Gobo Star to do its thing, and the other mega part on the other side, just to flood the floor. As you can see, if I just tap that, there we go. It's on sound to light. Master, this one's on master, slave. I've got the cables going up, along and down. Pain those cables for dear mixing. As you can see, I'm just using a Denon 4500 Mark II, which I've had a couple of years. There's some background music. Look, it's to show you the clock. Can you see that? It's 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. Look at that. Empty. 7 o'clock. Well, if you start time, but I don't know what's going on. I went to the staff. Staff have just said, okay, there's someone in the bar. So there we go. Look, this is equipment you don't normally see. My Denon. Got the switch box there for my lights. My QSC amp. LEDJ starcloth control box. Cables, not so bad. I've got a little bag there covering up the pile of cable. And at the back, of course, boxes of CDs. And underneath there, all the empty trainers ready for load unpacking. Taking everything down, put the trainers on. Put the torch. Just to put the rubbish. Look at that. Lager Shandy, Christmas tree. That lasts till 1 o'clock in the morning. I have bought a bottle of juice because the prices in hotels are stupid. There we go, we have got a pair of JVC headphones. Not into headphones, they do a job. I don't understand why people want to spend loads of money on them. And my Shure microphone cabled over there, cable running in there. Christmas hat, which lights up. And that's really it from behind the scenes. Look out in the garden. Pretty dark. That's really it, really. Look at it, big chandeliers hanging up. Some big chandeliers there. There's one right in the middle of the room, and I've got one above me. They turn this down, or dim them later on. You've seen my videos before, I've been here a number of times. The dance area is very small, really. It's a bit roomish because it goes that way, whereas a disco area and the floor is not that big. I said my Whafedale speakers are facing the wall. Sound's going to hit the wall, it's got to come back, it's all hard. This one's slightly angled because they're sitting over there. Yeah, so it's 8 o'clock, I'm waiting for things to happen. They're over in the bar, getting sloshed. I don't think they've got a free bar. Won't know really, but there's only 14, so first party only 14. We'll see what the night brings. I was going to put an uplight there in the fireplace, put it on red like it's a real fire. I did that I think last year, couldn't be bothered to be honest with you at the end of the day. You can make these efforts to do things. I don't think venue appreciates it or anything like that. You do it for yourself mainly. It's an agency who covers this hotel, again with a video in on the floor. People are having a good time. If they come in the room, I haven't sought permission, so I see what I can do. And I'm really like a lost bit in the toolbox now, not know what to do. But anyway, we'll catch you later on when any action happens. I'll show you it's Christmas. It's Christmas, it's Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. I actually thinned these out this year. I used to bring about 3 CDs of Christmas carols and some other bits, Motown Christmas songs. I never actually played them, so I didn't bother to bring them. So I thinned them out. Only one track I play on this, like we all do. Obviously Jive Bunny while they're eating. Jive Bunny while they're eating. A couple of songs on there. Classic cuts. Ultimate Master Mixer. In fact, I don't even think I used that at all. Christmas albums. I love Christmas. That's really it, really. I thinned it out compared to last year. If you compare last year, I had quite a few more, but I just bought the ones I think I use more often than not. And, well, so we've got here. We've got solo artists. We've got the Now collection. I've got the latest one, Now 95. And 50s onwards. So I'll show you my 50s, and 60s, and 70s, and 80s. And another box I call my party box. It's all the party things like classic cut parties, drop in the box, party in the box, type of stuff, draw fillers, that sort of stuff, and some odd bits. Yeah, done in 4500 over a couple of years. I don't know what else to tell you really. Can mixer, I've had that some time. I don't understand why you want to spend loads of money on mixers. You know, I'm not into mixing bit, been there, done that. Hence the headphones as well. I've got a pair of bad expensive headphones. Don't understand why. Just blue. A friend of mine has a pair of white ones just to show off. On that score, my friend did ring up earlier on, and he had a problem with his CD player. Cable came out, that was all. So he's happy now, but he was all stressed out when he rings, when he rang, because his amp was playing up last time, but he thinks he solved that now. So anyway, so here we go. It's now, well, 8:10, and love's coming at you, but nothing else is. Love's coming at you. Balloons, is it decorated? Not really Christmassy feel to the room, really. Last year, they put a Christmas tree on that mirror. They hang Christmas trees, nothing here. Not much attempt to decorate, I don't think. But I'm back here for a whole Christmas, this room and the other room. I'm also doing a wedding in this particular room, which is a room turnaround. No time to put lights on. Anyway, I'm rambling on because I've got no one to talk to apart from you. Well, they all came in the room about 8:15, and they're all sitting down now eating their first course. And it's an interesting age group. There's no particular real big mix of age there, so it'll be interesting to see if they do want to bop. But that's down to finding out what's going to make them do that. So I'm just sitting down, listening to Christmas tunes, as one does. Happy. A couple of weeks' time, we're pulling my hair out, as we all will be on this Christmas songs. But they're just sitting down in the mill. They're pretty well behaved. They walked in about 8:15. I think they were sitting in the bar, meeting everyone in the bar and walking in. It's very quiet right now. A slightly older crowd, so no one's going to go over the board, generally speaking, with a drink. I do recognise them, they recognised me from last year, so I introduced myself, had a chat with them. Yeah, we shall see, as I said before. Well, this is the dance floor. It's 11 o'clock. Well, I can say that it can gobo popping away. I've not even put them in a roll yet. Not fine. They're just sitting around. Only about 4 or 5 of them. So the can gobo start doing its thing. It's very bright. The lights are still on. They haven't turned the lights down or anything. He's the only one. He's coming up for a good time. It's 11:15 and a few decide to get up. Oh dear. Fun and follows at a Christmas party. We're supposed to be having a dance off. So I think they're playing the ball. You can see someone getting hurt in this, can't you? afternoon, YouTubers. It's Saturday the 26th. It's the morning or the afternoon after the night before. As you can see, it's 1:45. I've unloaded, put everything back in the lockup, etc, etc. Just back home, and I now need to summarise last night. Right, first of all, it was the first Christmas party at the venue. It was one group of 14 who had the option to cancel their event if they wanted to, because they were the only ones in the party for that evening. Nobody else booked for that night, so the venue could have easily cancelled it. Were they party people? No, it was a very quiet meal. There was one guy in particular, you'll see the video of him, who was out for a good night. I think he was a bit worse for wear. I asked people several times if they want a request. Nobody came up. At then 11:15, I get the guy who comes up and says, "Have you got any Madness?" Then I had another guy come and say, "Have you got any 80s?" which I played before, but no one got up. And it all kicked off like 11:15 to about 11:45, 10 to 12, and after 12 o'clock they all sort of disbanded, because it actually didn't finish till 1 technically, but they all went off to the bar. The bar was another room. So it was a quiet evening. I did speak to the organiser of the event at the end, because I am aware of them, because I knew them last year. I asked them if they really did have a good time, and she said they had a good time and they were having fun their own way, and that they were quite pleased and quite happy with everything. Because my concern was, because you don't see people on the dance floor, you may be doing something wrong. I put all the guarantee floor fillers on and nothing happened. You just have to keep going at it. But that's done now. You put one to bed and you move on. It starts again next Friday. The venue cancelled the Thursday, the 1st, because they couldn't get enough bookings, so it's next Friday and Saturday. Things can only get better, as they say, as Doreen says. Yeah, and that's really about it. I'll let you keep in contact with you next week to see what's going on and what's happening. And the people in the party last night said they thought it's too early for Christmas, and they weren't ready for it. They said they had the option of cancelling for another date, but they decided not to. So here's to another one, and any comments please put down, I'll have a look. And apart from that, I wish you all a great weekend, whatever that may all be, and whatever you be doing. Tonight, Saturday, is my last Saturday off till the end of December, probably like a lot of people. So I'm going out with a few mates, one of which is another DJ, so he worked last night as well, and he rang up this morning because he had trouble with his equipment. And he said he had a pretty quiet night. Again, people aren't really got their Christmas hats on as such. Anyway, tutty buys, catch you all later on, catch you on the other side.